Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today I am bringing you my March TBR. So during the month of March, I will be participating in the Greek Godathon. So this is a month-long readathon, which has been started by Esme from Bookish Buddies here on YouTube. And she has selected 13 other booktubers to help her run this readathon of the gods. Each booktuber represents a different Greek god. So I have chosen Team Artemis, which is part of Team Chaos. Gabby from Books and Other Nerd Things is the leader for Team Artemis, and she's got a great channel here on YouTube. I also absolutely love her accent, so make sure you check out her videos if you haven't seen them before. Those 14 booktubers in total are split into two groups, Team Chaos and Team Control. Then each team has their own set of prompts. It is quite an in-depth sort of planned out readathon, so definitely make sure you check out Esme's video if you want to understand all the ins and outs and all the different teams. All of the links will be in the description box below. They have also set up a Discord for the readathon, so I'm really looking forward to this readathon and meeting more booktubers. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the prompts and which books I'll be reading. For this readathon, I have decided to read 3 books, and I believe by doing these 3 books, I will complete all 7 of the challenges, and I'm going to explain to you how I've done that. So the first book I've chosen is House of Sky and Breath. My copy actually hasn't arrived yet, but I know it's on the way, and I know I'm going to want to read it as soon as it comes. And this is also the book that will be fulfilling 3 prompts. The first prompt is Artemis, read a highly anticipated book. The second prompt that I believe this book fulfills is Hestivus, so read a sequel. And the third prompt is Aries, read a book including War. The way I was able to make this fill 3 prompts is because Artemis's special power is to steal the power of another god, and Hades is the god who is allowed to use their books for 3 prompts. So I've decided to use that power and steal that power so that I can do that. And I think that's really fair because this book is chunky. I honestly hope I can get to the other books on this list after reading this one. But yeah, it definitely fits all of the prompts really well. And like I said, I probably would be reading it anyway because honestly, who's not reading it at this point? I'm probably like one of the last people to start it. I am really excited though because it is the Waterstones edition. Ooh. I purchased it through Book Addiction, and yeah, I believe they're putting it together with a couple of items, so I'm super excited for it to arrive. If you don't know, it is the sequel book to Crescent City, Earth of House and Blood. And I actually read this one as part of a read-along with Team Tandem or Tandem Collective, and it was such a fun time. It was really good. We had a lot of other bookstagrammers to talk to, but I'm going to be tackling this one on my own, so super excited to jump into the sequel. The next book I'll be reading is actually perfect for this readathon, and that is Lore Olympus. So this is a graphic novel based on the story of Hades and Persephone.
Yes, Hades rules!
It also features other characters from Greek mythology, so literally perfect. And to make it fit even better, I will be using this for the Hades prompt, so read a book featuring the undead.
You can't bring people back from the dead.
And for the Zeus prompt, which is a book that you bought for the cover. They say not to judge a book by its cover, but this is beautiful and the artwork inside is amazing too. I did touch on this in my recent book haul that I posted, but this is based on a really popular webtoon. I think it will also be a good read to break up House of Sky and Breath. And the final book that I'll be reading for this readathon is Part of Your World, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. This is part of the Disney series where they take the original story, but it follows on from as if the villain had have won at the end of the original story. So in this one, it picks up from when Ariel and Ursula have like their final showdown.
That was a close one. Too close.
And in this book, Ursula actually won. So she's on land with Prince Eric living it up. She's got King Triton in a little jar as the little polyp, and Ariel is back down as a mermaid with no voice, who is the ruler of the seas.
Oh my god! What is that?
And basically we're going to follow what's happening, why is this happening, how did it happen, and how can things get put back right. And I did really love the version of this for Aladdin.
Excuse me? Are you looking at me?
And this one again fulfills 2 prompts. So the first prompt is Aphrodite, read a book with a romance. And the second prompt, again, super fitting. I'm really happy with how this turned out. But Poseidon, so read a book with water elements. So of course, Mermaids is perfect for that. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to see Ariel end up with Eric. And I guess in case we don't, we would still count it as romance because he's with Vanessa. So those are the 3 books that I'm hoping to read in March. I know it's a short TBR, but Sky and Breath is just such a big book that I really don't want to overwhelm myself.
I really don't have time to bat this around. I'm kind of on a...
Once again, I will leave all the information for the readathon down below. I really hope to see some of you guys join in. Definitely leave me a comment with who your favorite god or goddess is. And leave a little trident emoji if you did watch to the end of the video. Don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will speak to you guys in the next video. Bye!